The tranquility of Hiroshi's village was shattered one fateful night. Dark plumes of smoke rose as the village's thatched roofs were set aflame. Raiders, masked in shadows, wreaked havoc. They moved like phantoms, their identities concealed by the dark, leaving behind a trail of destruction. By dawn, a once prosperous village stood ravaged, its people either slain or scattered. Hiroshi, who had been meditating in a secluded grove, arrived to find his world in ruins. The water from the sacred waterfall mixed with the ashes of the homes and the blood of his kin. Overwhelmed with grief and anger, Hiroshi's every ounce of training screamed within him for justice. He salvaged a piece of burnt cloth from one of the raiders and embarked on a journey to track them down. Hiroshi's quest led him across treacherous terrains, through dense forests, and into bustling towns. With each step, he collected stories of similar raids from other settlements, piecing together the identity and motives of the raiders. He soon learned they were led by a rogue warlord named Takashi, who sought to instill fear and establish dominance over the surrounding lands. Takashi and his men were not just any raiders. They were trained assassins who moved with a lethal blend of silence and violence. Determined to end Takashi's reign of terror, Hiroshi delved deeper into his swordsmanship and the teachings of Master Yuki. He realized that to defeat Takashi, he needed to understand him. This wasn't a mere fight of physical prowess. It was a battle of wits, strategy, and endurance. Weeks turned into months, and Hiroshi finally located Takashi's stronghold, a fortress carved into the mountains. Using his profound understanding of the environment and his unmatched stealth skills, Hiroshi infiltrated the fortress. He employed diversion tactics, silently taking down guards, creating a path leading straight to Takashi. The final confrontation was inevitable. In a grand hall, illuminated by torchlight, Hiroshi faced Takashi. Their swords clashed, producing a melody of metal and might. It was clear that Takashi was a formidable adversary, his swordsmanship nearly rivaling Hiroshi's. But what Takashi had in strength, Hiroshi matched with strategy, patience, and an unwavering spirit. The battle seemed endless, both warriors pushing each other to their limits. But in a defining moment, Hiroshi remembered the faces of his village, their hopes, their dreams, their demise. With a renewed sense of purpose, he executed a technique he had learned during his days under the chilling waterfall, a move Takashi had never seen. Caught off guard, Takashi was disarmed and finally defeated. As Hiroshi stood victorious, he decided not to kill Takashi, but imprison him, ensuring he lived every day with the knowledge of his defeat and the memories of those he had wronged. Hiroshi returned to the remnants of his village, not as its protector, but as its rebuilder. With the survivors and those from neighboring settlements, the village was rebuilt, stronger and united. A monument was erected by the waterfall, in memory of those they had lost, serving as a reminder of resilience, hope, and the indomitable human spirit.